Okay.
All right. Welcome. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
I'm Sharon.
I'm Kitty.
Welcome back to Pajama Chronicles. This is episode 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So for
For all of our, what is it? Our Hispanic community.
yes,
Am I saying that right?
for our Latino
I-
Latino
oh my God,
community.
please forgive me. For our Latino.
Our Latino community.
Yes.
Want to make sure. But now the whole thing is not in Spanish. We can close caption Spanish, but we are not speaking Spanish. But
Yes, I'm going to be politically correct.
yes, Kitty is utilizing her high school Spanish class numbers.
Exactly. So if we get over 20, I'm done.
We'll get her straight. No worries. We'll get her straight. But again, welcome back, guys. This is episode 6 of Pajama Chronicles. Our episode topic today is facts versus feelings.
Wow.
But before we get into that, we got some things we want to shout out. Do a little couple of shout outs. So, Kitty, you want to shout out?
Well, first of all, we want to shout out our PJ. What do we call them?
PJ fam.
PJ fam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, y'all, I don't got my glasses on. Our PJ fam. Yes. I'm doing a shimmy for y'all.
So for all of our subscribers, you are now known as our PJ fam.
Yes.
So when we say to our PJ fam, we need y'all to do whatever, we talking to you
and you.
and you, as Usher would say, you and you.
Exactly.
You.
Right. Okay.
So shout out to our Pajama PJ fam, and thank you guys for still hanging with us and watching our videos and subscribing, liking, and sharing. The love is just amazing. And again, we can't say enough how grateful we are for all of your support.
We truly appreciate it.
Yeah. So before we get started on our topic, we got some updates. Mm-hmm. So we were supposed to, last month in January, we were supposed to do a New Year, like what we've been doing, stuff kind of update. Right. But we just got busy. It was crazy. January was crazy. It was a lot going on. So we never really got a chance to do our updates. But
well, the reason why I got so crazy was because girl over here is engaged, y'all. She's engaged.
He put a ring on it.
He put a ring on it.
He did that, y'all.
Yes.
He did.
Yes,
now, first, let me tell you something. I cannot say how much I love this man, but I can also not say how much I love this lady right here, because those two were plotting, and I know. They did some, man.
We're gonna upload the proposal. Video. When I tell you, she was taken so off guard. Oh my goodness!
They got me. They got me. I mean, and I'm nosy. If anybody knows me, everybody
on here nosy. She just let stuff flow.
Stuff wasn't acting right.
No, it's because she's a teacher and she planned everything. She thinks she got to be a part of everything. Okay. All I needed her to do is just be there and enjoy her birthday. And then the proposal happened. Yes.
It did. And it was beautiful. And for everybody who was there, again, I just love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for going on this journey with us. And because we're going to journey. We're going to document a lot.
We're going to document all this because, honey, this not on this episode, but wait till we start talking about the planning. Yeah, I got some good stuff on her.
I've never been a fiance. So, you know. I'm in it. It's only a week. We've been engaged for a week and 2 days.
And how many hours and seconds and minutes?
I don't want.
You don't know.
I don't want. I know, but I don't want to tell the people.
Oh, okay. You know, because I be hearing it every day, y'all.
She do. Both of them do. Since they was plotting on it, I'd be like, "Girl, look at that. You see that?" But yes, so I am a fiance. But also in big news, you ready for your stunners?
What?
Y'all, we got to put another thing on here. We done messed around, y'all, and put this girl on the news. And not bad, but good.
Yes.
Girl.
I am a celebrity now, so, Sharon is my agent. Yes. You didn't know, but you know now.
I heard that.
And so I do birthday parties, slumber parties, pool parties, any kind of celebration you want. Because now my phone is blowing up off the hook. So, yeah, check it out. Fox 5, we're gonna put the link in there.
Yes, Lord, y'all. She was on the news, and yeah. So, y'all know Kitty. So, Kitty showed up on the news, but she did her thing, though. I ain't mad at my girl. She was on that thing, and I loved it.
Cabin fever. I was in this house for 6 whole days
She
straight
was. She
because I could
was.
not get out in my community because
Yes.
PG County failed us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a big fumble, and I hope prayerfully if anything ever happens again, we're ready this time because
Oh,
this
child,
was
they've been
not
all
good.
up and down the street ever since. Like 5, 6, 7 times. Now they out there scraping the damn concrete.
Now you're gonna have pothole issues.
Right. They scraping the
So you don't
concrete.
went from ice
The
to
asphalt.
potholes.
Yes. They scraping the asphalt. Ain't nothing out there in the street now at all.
But yes, y'all, they done messed around and put Kitty on the news, and it's funny because she posted the video on her page. If you follow Kitty on social media, it's on her page. Is it on the Pajama Chronicles page?
Oh, but I would know. So. I will add that.
So we're gonna add it to our Pajama Chronicles page. So if you follow us on there too, please look out for it. But yeah, see, she wearing these
my stunners.
Her stunners.
These are my celebrity stunners.
She blocking. And I ain't even gonna tell y'all how when we went out. So it's Kitty and then our other girlfriend Go-Go, who she stay on the internet and don't even know she on the internet. But Go-Go stay on the internet.
Yes.
And so
the mayor, Go-Go Blige.
Yes, Go-Go Blige. Yes. So she stay on there. And so now we got the mayor of Elmwood. Now she on there and she rolling up in the places talking about, excuse me, but do you know who I am? And I'm just standing in the background like I'm part of the entourage. I'm good.
They asking for my autograph. I didn't already have a bunch of people calling me with offers.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody called y'all. But so that's another update. And our last update is February 1st.
Yes.
So
y'all know what that is.
Black, brown, whatever you are, you already know what this is. It is the 100th anniversary of Black History Month.
Yes.
And thank you, Carter G. Woodson, for the idea, the work, and all the people who worked with you to get this done. We are forever grateful, and we need to utilize our month like we should. And I love Martin. I love Malcolm. I love Rosa. I love Harriet.
But
I love Sojourner.
There are other Black contributors.
Yeah, I even love Barack.
Yes. But, and Michelle. Don't leave Michelle out.
Absolutely. Our forever first lady.
Our forever first lady.
But, we got a lot of people who have been moving along, like Jasmine Crockett and it's so many people.
Roland Martin.
Yes, it's so many people who are
and let's not forget about Dawn.
Dawn Lemon. Yes. It's so many people who are continuing to move the
needle. And Joy Reid.
Yes, who are moving the needle for Black history, especially in this tumultuous time right now we're going through. But the power of the Black voice
and the Black dollar
is important. Yes, both Black voice, Black dollar, so important. We gotta stand together, people, regardless of whatever's going on, however we feel about each other. Now is the time to truly unite. Our ancestors didn't do all this work for us to lay down.
Exactly.
We got a lot of things we can do.
And we got a lot of different liberties now.
Yes.
That we can. Yes, we got to. We have to We got to make this time count.
Yeah.
We can't sit back now. We can't be minding our business. This is our business.
And because like in our group chat, I got some very, it's some strong, powerful Black women in our group chat, and they are resourceful Black women in our group chat. Make sure you get you a group chat of resourceful people. Y'all not just talking about where the next party is or where the next wine festival is, but y'all talking about the mighty power of our dollar and our voice and how we can utilize that. Because, I'm 54 years old, and I still question, how do I make a difference? What can I do?
Exactly. Me too, because I think I should be doing more.
I feel like that too. I feel like
I should be doing more. So if you all have any suggestions,
yes, put them in the chat.
Put them in the chat. Leave it out there for us. We are in the DMV area, and I'm serious. We want to show up.
I was going to say, let us know where to show up. We'll go live. We'll go live with the podcast in a minute. So we are there. You know what I mean? If we need to, protest, just be visible, make a difference. Please put it in there. Let us know. Give us your information. You can DM us if you want to do it's fine. Whatever. Let us know so we can help and support. Okay. Now, mindful, we're not gonna be at everything for everybody.
Right.
We can be selective too, but the point is whatever's gonna push the needle for our community and our people, we will definitely be there to support.
Exactly.
So so Black History Month. So our next couple of episodes, we're gonna make sure we incorporate some stuff about Black History Month and celebrating our 100th anniversary of Black History Month. But now, are we good?
We good.
We done said everything? We done shouted out everything?
I think we did. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are we modeling?
Oh, okay.
Model?
So
Here's our
today,
showcase.
we have on our
Our
zebra print. Mm-hmm. Yes.
See how she giving super glam?
Yes. See?
And I'm giving.
It's good.
But we about to surprise y'all with something.
Yes.
It's coming up.
The rollout.
Coming up. It's coming up. And then, like, you know, we're going to do a TikTok after this today, too. Because that last TikTok we did, we got like 200, 300 views on it.
All right, now.
So keep them coming.
We got to keep flooding it out there, though.
We do. We will. But, okay, so you can take off the stun.
Okay. So wait a minute. So let me take them off for y'all, like, slowly. Because, you know.
Y'all see what I got to do with it? And sometimes she calls me with this. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello, family.
Oh, my God. Her voice changed, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Let's do this topic because this has been, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. It's, again, our topic is facts versus feelings. And please understand, as we lead through this, we're always merging this under the pretense of friendship.
Yes, and we are not experts.
No, by far.
We are just sharing our view.
Yes. They are the opinions of Sharon and Kitse.
Yes.
That's it. Agree, disagree, good. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
But don't go out telling the world we told you to do anything because we did not.
Exactly.
And I will play this video in court.
Yeah.
But yeah, so facts versus feelings. Okay, so here we go. I am an emotional bubble. I wear my emotions on my face, on my sleeve, everything. So for me, if I feel like my feelings are being disregarded, I'm going to have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a problem. And
but how you feel is not fact. It's how you feel. And so a lot of times we get into disagreements. We get into disagreements and standoffs where we're not speaking or talking to people because we got so caught up in our feeling. And sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But again, if you know the person that you're dealing with, sometimes they got to say some. I can't say. Can I say shit?
You sure can.
Sometimes they got to say some shit to ruffle your feathers to get you to hear, because everything is not going to always be gentle. But two, you got to know your friends and you got to know the person that you're speaking to, because my daughter, we're the same sign, and so I am guilty. I just learned this because I'm an emotional person as well, where I used to get very quickly offended because I'm thinking that people should know me. They've been around me long enough. They should know I wouldn't, I always have my loyalty goals. Sometimes it has put me in really bad positions. But as you learning and reading, you really realize that your feelings are not factual. They feelings.
But see, when people say that, to me, it minimizes how I feel. And
don't want to minimize.
No. But but when somebody like me, I'm going through some triggers from previous things that I allowed to happen in my life. And when I think about when people say like, well, that you just working on your feelings, so I ain't mean for you to feel that way. Like you blaming me for how you feel. But when you minimize what I'm saying, that to me says you have a disregard for my feelings. So if I feel this way, it has to be some reason, something happened to trigger me to feel left out, to feel abandoned, to feel like I'm insecure. You know what I mean? Like, and I think some people play on it. And I think some people play on it.
And with the insecure word, I don't know why people think that's a dirty word. It's not. We all, every last one of us, have an insecure trait in us. And certain things will trigger insecurities. But you still have to sometimes step away from the feeling and really and truly stop that self-negative talk in your head and really see what the person was saying to you versus taking it as an attack. Now, some people, like I said, they do need to work on the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to know what's good for, like you got kids. If you have kids, you know what works for one ain't going to work for the other.
True.
And you have to sometimes approach things according, like when your friend, we have a big friend group.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to know who you're dealing with. And then sometimes, I'm serious, I am a Christian. I love the Lord, but some things you can't pray away. You can pray away. That's the first step. That's the first step.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to allow. God uses people, and different people in professions, therapists, your trainers, your friends, your teachers, your lawyers, or your friend community.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, you know, God uses other people to get what he's trying to deliver you from. So
Sure.
I'm not saying that prayer does not work. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But you just can't solely rely on prayer. It's
True.
prayer and work. Because
Yes.
you have to identify that you have an insecurity and why do you have it?
Because prayer without work is dead.
Yes.
It's in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that too. And I believe that there is some discernment as well that you have to have. And I think you kind of tapped on that when you said how you are with certain people. So like I said, I am an emotional ball. So I have, and as we mature, you learn these things too, that certain people going to bring out certain things. You know, even like those that are closest to you are normally the ones that bring out the most in you. Oh, thank you. There we go. We went from.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Y'all see this chocolate?
Mm-mm-mm.
This is the type
you
of
see this caramel.
That's what I'm saying. Like this chocolate, this caramel. Girl, Reese ain't got nothing on us. Y'all, Reese, you looking to rebrand? Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little bit of this in there. And this is, girl, I love
Look at that beautiful face.
This thing that made
me. Oh, show them the ring again. Show them the ring again. Yeah. We digress. Go on.
So yes, as an emotional person, I know that God gives me discernment. And you know, when you walk into certain situations and certain places, and you know you lead with emotions. Now, in my professional life, I do still lead with my emotion, but I put it behind me. And that's when I rely solely on fact. Because
and she's a science teacher.
Yes, because that it is what it is. If it turned blue and the category said because it's carbon dioxide, it's carbon dioxide. It's it is what it is. So in my profession, I have no problem being very factual, even though I'm still very emotional, because I'll leave a meeting where I felt like I was being targeted, or you know, I knew this person was going to come for me, but that's why I'm coming with all this
all your data,
right?
All your But
I will walk out, call her, and be like, "Yeah, this heifer done tried me, and she don't know nothing. She don't know who I am, and I felt like she was trying to come, and she probably was. I don't know, but that's what I was leading with. But
But even if she was, right, know who you are.
Exactly.
Because can't nobody take that away from you. Know who you are. You know, sometimes we're like sponges. You take in what is going to help improve you, and all the other garbage that you know, ain't you throw that stuff back out there. You know, like when a dog eat a bone, he eat all that meat on that bone, all of it. And then he spit it out. Then eventually he come back to that bone and he gnaw on it, and he gnaw on it, and he gets some more nutrition out of it, because everything people say to you ain't bad. It's just sometimes when it's coming at you all at one time, it's too much. It's overwhelming. But just like you can take the good,
right there, girl.
Just like you can take the good, you got to be able to take the criticism.
Yes.
Or the
criticism.
Yeah, you got to be able to take the criticism. And now all criticism is not bad. Like, I don't know why we always got to feel like we have to be perfect.
Because we judge.
We all do.
Yes, that's why. That's because we judge. We know. I know when I walk in certain spaces, like we was at the club the other night, and honey,
for her birthday, we ain't clubbers like that. Just know that it was for her birthday.
Yeah, and you know, we judge off of what we see. I mean, that's all we have, especially when you don't know people. All you have is your physical appearance.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know that outfit that she put on, and she looked in the mirror and, you know, she saw something else. You know what I mean? Like Shallow Hal. Remember, you see that movie Shallow Hal? And it was like, you know, in the picture, I look 130 pounds, but outside, I'm 230. And so for me, I'm like, wow. But then also, I'm a little jealous because she got a lot of self-confidence.
And I love that. I love that.
I couldn't do it.
Now, I am. Now, my thing is that, okay, because we used to go back and forth because she used to always wear
You
big
told people this
clothes,
already. Why you
big
gotta bring this
clothes.
back up?
And I'm like, girl, you are, you fluttering, you flooding your body. You know what I'm saying? You flooding it. So now she's doing much better, y'all. She's doing much better.
I am.
And also at the club, like, okay, so my husband, he already know who he married. And yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna wear that day, but I like to sparkle every time,
I'm gonna post a picture of that to y'all. Y'all
I
gotta see
so
these boots.
I wore my little silver go-go
What's
boots.
Stacy calling them?
Oh.
Dorothy and Toto.
Anyway,
Thanks, Stacy.
and he told me, "Babe, you're doing too much." And as yeah, and I told him, I said, you don't get mad at me because I'm doing too much. Others just do too little. So we only got one life to live. I'm gonna put my stuff on.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna put it on. Y'all gonna see me out at Walmart in a ball gown. Okay.
Yep. She will.
And my thing is, and my going back to fact and my feelings, I don't care what nobody say when I'm walking around there, because my girlfriend is going to videotape me because we want to get people's we want to get their
reactions,
their reactions,
yes,
and everything, because I am tired of being in this box.
She's never been in a box, y'all.
Yes, I have. I'm over 50, and
what box you been in?
I want to live out loud.
What box you been in?
I had. So I ain't been in no box.
Not that this is
we
not the person I was gonna say.
But needless,
not when this girl down. Don't get me wrong. She is shy. She is, and
people don't realize
she's
that about
an introvert.
Me.
True. She's an introvert, but she assimilates to different situations and different spaces. You know, she knows, but I think just naturally she carries herself a certain way that when she walks in the room, she commands the space. But she adds on. She's the one that'll do the sparkly boot. She the one that'll have the dangling earrings, or she'll put the mink collar on, with some jeans and a sweatshirt. Like, she'll do that. And I love that about her. I love it because I know immediately when she's in that space, people are looking and they're like, damn, who is that? Like, who they walking in there?
But sometimes I'm just regular in gym clothes.
Right.
And people still got an issue.
But she has this aura. Do y'all see it? It's right there.
Y'all see the halo?
It's right there.
The halo.
I ain't saying halo.
But needless to say, I don't know. Like I said, we judge too hard on people. And like I said, people do. They get caught up in their feelings. People walk in, don't speak, but then they upset. Now, I was always taught when you walk into a room, you speak.
But see, hold on. Because see, feelings come with a vibe. That's the difference. My feelings come with a vibe. If I walk into a space and I don't feel a good vibe, yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, for me, when I walk into a space, if the vibe is dead and off, it don't do nothing for me to say, hello, everybody. Hello. You just never know what people going through. But, I always got to nudge her. You know what I'm saying? I got to squeeze some of that juice out of her.
She do.
But
I'll be like,
yeah. Because my thing is that, you know what? Sometimes what you put out is what you get. And I don't know sometimes why I get, I used to be in my feelings about it. But like I said, it ain't facts.
Right.
Because I'm going to be who I'm going to be, and whoever can't take me, then oh well.
And then my feelings have gotten me into situations and misunderstandings that probably could have been fixed, but I led with the feeling first. But then there's also a stubborn side of me that's, I might apologize, I might not. It depends. Like I said, it's the vibe. If I get that vibe from you, it's a reason. My gut is telling me something. Something on my shoulder is saying, yeah, this person really don't rock with you, or this space is not the space you're supposed to be in.
Well, then that goes to that sometimes people in your life for reasons and seasons.
Yeah.
And if you can't, if you all can grow together, if you're in a friend group, and you're not growing from that group,
that's our next topic.
Yes. Or you're not feeling supported, you're not feeling love, then you may need to readjust yourself, because that's facts. That's facts. If you are in a group of women that are not uplifting you, that there's competition, that there's they can't celebrate your wins or be there for you when you're having a loss, then you're in the wrong group. And now that's when you do a cross analysis. Fact, work versus feelings. And then you basically, you understand what your feelings are, and you don't ignore what your feelings are. But then too, you have to digest of what is more so like insecurities, or your shortfall, or you're feeling like not so great on this side. And then the things that was factual that people said to you out of love, but you really didn't like their delivery. I am a person that I feel as though that when you are in a group of women and or just best friends, that you're going to agree to disagree, but you gotta be able to talk things out. So many things could be worked out if people would just talk and not put all that stuff, because how they felt up in their head, and now people not speaking for 5 and 6 years. It's crazy.
It is, but again, like I said, being the emotional ball that I am, you feel the way you feel. And like most of the time, most people who are feelings people are also very stubborn people too, because I used to always talk about, when I get in my feelings, and I was famous for going dead air. Nothing. I'm talking about.
Clocked it to you on that.
I would go dead air.
I have been a victim of that.
I was so bad. This is my confession, y'all. I would be so bad with it that I would go into spaces where I knew the people were going to be there and just be like,
now that just wasn't right.
And normally when I got there, it's because when you go there, you go on this little island by yourself and you wait for everybody to come in like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And some people do it, for a little bit, but the people who you want to do it, i.e., don't do it. They just sit there like, oh, well, she can stay on that little island. She quiet for whatever reason. They don't come. It's everybody else. And I'm like, I don't want to explain to you what's going on, because she knows. She know why I'm quiet.
And it ain't none of their business. But sometimes you got to let her sit in it. You got to let her feel it.
So when I felt like it, I'll be like,
girl,
I'm not speaking to you. I just want to let you know. I just want to come here and tell you I'm not talking to you right now.
Okay.
It's so kindergarten, but it was what it was. But you do have to grow out of that, because that's not fair. As far as now, I will admit that is not fair, because you're setting somebody up for something they have no idea.
You know what? Because I'm tired of apologizing all the time. Like, and not that I don't have a problem with apologizing, but taking ownership of something that I don't have ownership in.
Yeah.
And that's, that beats away at you, because I think people learn you and they learn the type of friend you are, and they use it to their advantage. And it's not so, like, you can't always be the person. Now, I can start the conversation, but there's an apology that need to go on both sides.
Always.
Or on one side. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta, like, I'm serious. I'm coming to myself now, y'all. I'm telling you, I refuse. Like, my no's are my no's. My yeses will be my yeses. But not only that, when I know that I have not done anything to you, I am not gonna get in my feelings about it. It's something, if you're going through something or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be here. But just know, sometimes when you come back, it ain't the same.
That's true.
That
is true. So you have to be careful. You got to be careful. And you have, like you said, communication. You have to be able to communicate. And if you ever feel like, I got to watch what I say to this person, you need to reevaluate that. You need to reevaluate that relationship. You need to reevaluate that situation, because if I have to watch my words around you, then you and I don't really know each other.
And then, like I said, and watching your words is like I said, you don't have to be insultive.
No.
You don't have to insult people. But you can choose your words, because that's just like when you get in an argument with your spouse or whatever. When both of y'all trying to win an argument, nobody is listening to the in between.
Correct. So
true. It's like it gets lost. It gets lost. You don't even know what you don't even know what you're fussing about now, because both of y'all, when it's tug of war, where y'all just trying to be right. And then, like, for real, do you want to be right all the time, or do you want to have some closure and move past things and grow? Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point. But I'm gonna still be in my feelings.
Oh goodness. Well, guys, this is our time.
Hey. So this again, episode 6, Facts versus Feelings. Please, guys, in the chat, I know you're liking and subscribing and everything like that and sharing.
Please.
But throw some info in there.
Yeah,
how you feeling? Are you a fact versus feeling person? Who do you agree with more?
Kitty or Sharane? Lord. I gave her a new name.
I've been looking for one, because I'm like, Sharane. She got Kitty, and all I have is Sharane. So, but yeah, so, say who you agree with more, big heart to my people. Because, I know I got some feeling kindred spirits
Yeah,
out
well,
there
we
somewhere.
all, yeah, we look, I can identify in both places. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all rolled up. Like it's all of it. It's all in one. So
all right, y'all. But look, episode 5 is up. And now episode 6 is up. So y'all can go and watch all this too. And yeah, big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to our PJ fan. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Again, put that info in the chat. You know who you feeling with. Are you a feeler or a factor? Or are you both? I mean, it's cool. Okay. Tell us why though, too. All right. We love y'all.
peace out.
That